Tomás Martín Etcheverry has quietly transformed himself into one of the most physically imposing competitors on the ATP Tour, and much of that evolution has come from a deep commitment to strength and conditioning. Over the past few seasons, his physical development has clearly elevated every dimension of his game. He looks stronger through his shoulders and chest, more stable through his hips. The change is not cosmetic, it is functional, and it shows in the way he controls rallies, absorbs pace, and injects force into every strike of the ball. Earlier in his career, Etcheverry was known primarily for his height and solid baseline game, but he did not always maximize the natural leverage his frame provided. Now his improved physical preparation allows him to convert that leverage. When he loads into his ground strokes, especially on the forehand, the force generated from the ground travels seamlessly through his legs, hips, core, and upper body. That coordinated power transfer has made his shots heavier and more penetrating. Opponents are pushed further behind the baseline, giving him more space to dictate points. The transformation in his lower body has arguably been the most impactful. Tennis is built on explosive movement. Quick first steps, sharp changes of direction, and the ability to decelerate under control. Etcheverry now moves with greater authority. His push-off speed has improved, allowing him to reach wide balls earlier and recover faster to the center of the court. The added strength in his quads, hamstrings, and glutes supports not only acceleration but also stability when sliding. Instead of appearing slightly stretched in defensive exchanges, he looks grounded and balanced, even under pressure. His improved explosiveness is especially noticeable when transitioning from defense to offense. In the past, he might have simply neutralized a difficult ball. Now, he can explode out of a wide stance and redirect with depth and pace. That split-second burst is often the difference between surviving a rally and taking control of it. Explosiveness in tennis is not just about sprinting speed, it is about how quickly force can be produced. Etcheverry's enhanced neuromuscular efficiency allows him to produce that force rapidly, giving him an edge in high-intensity exchanges. Core strength has also played a central role in his rise. The core is the bridge between the lower and upper body, and for a tall player like Etcheverry, maintaining stability through rotational movements is essential. With improved trunk strength and control, he rotates more powerfully without losing balance. His backhand in particular has benefited. He can stay compact under pressure, resist being pushed backward, and drive through the ball with authority. This stability reduces energy leaks during long rallies, meaning more of the effort he generates translates directly into ball speed and spin. His serve has become a bigger weapon as well. Power on serve begins with leg drive and is amplified by coordinated rotation and shoulder. As his overall body strength has increased, so has his ability to explode upward and forward into the ball. The result is not just higher velocity, but improved consistency in hitting aggressive targets. A stronger body allows him to repeat the serving motion with less strain, even late in matches. That endurance factor is critical during long tournaments, where cumulative fatigue often separates contenders. Another significant improvement is his resilience in extended matches. Tennis at the professional level demands repeated high-intensity efforts over several hours. Etcheverry now appears physically prepared for these demands. His conditioning supports sustained output, enabling him to maintain power deep into the third or fifth set. Rather than fading, he often looks as physically imposing in the closing stages as he does at. This endurance underpins mental confidence. When a player knows his body will not betray him, he can commit fully to aggressive patterns without hesitation. The benefits extend to injury prevention as well. A well-conditioned body distributes stress more evenly across joints and muscles. For a player of Etcheverry's size, managing load through the knees, hips, and shoulders is crucial. By strengthening the entire kinetic chain, he reduces excessive strain on any single area. This allows him to compete more consistently across surfaces and throughout the season. Availability is a competitive advantage in itself, and his physical preparation supports that consistency. What stands out most is how comprehensive his development has been. His shoulders and arms contribute to racket head speed, but they do so in harmony with a powerful lower half. His back supports. There is a visible integration across all muscle groups. Nothing appears isolated. Everything works together in a synchronized chain, turning raw strength into functional tennis performance. The psychological impact of this transformation cannot be ignored when Etcheverry steps onto the court. Now, he carries himself with a stronger presence.